What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the Madden Rebuild channel. And today we have another challenge here for you. So basically this challenge is from GC Sports. He says, do a rebuild of a team, but you can't resign anyone during the resigning stage. I'm going to one up this challenge as well. So he says resigning stage, but I want to make it to where I can't resign a player at all. Once they are a free agent, they are a free agent, and I'm not allowed to resign them. So this challenge is going to be tough. Giving myself 3 years to try to do this. Let's get right into this one. Before we get in the video, guys, make sure you drop a like. One, of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys for the 4,000 subs. That happened like a couple days ago, so thank you guys so much for that. And, of course, comment any other challenge you want to see me do down in the comment section below. And if you see one you like, drop a like on it. So let's stop in 3, 2, 1, and then this will be the team we decide to be on for the rest of the video. So 3, 2, 1. We get the Vikings. Okay, Minnesota Vikings. That'll be interesting. So let's get into this video where we are going to be the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to fix my settings real quick, and we'll be right into this challenge. So jumping into this challenge, if we take a look at the roster as constructed, and like I said, guys, I'm not going to be re-signing anybody. If they are a free agent, they're going to walk. I have to lose them, and I have to retool elsewhere. So if there's someone on this roster that's about to be a free agent that needs to be re-signed, I cannot do it. I'm not even going to re-sign players during the mid-season mark. So that's how tough this is going to get. So offensively and defensively, this is what our roster looks like. I'm not going to do anything to start things off, obviously. One thing I noticed we need for sure is cornerback depth, 100%. So we got to draft well. We got to sign free agents well. This is going to be an interesting challenge, and I'm all for it. So let's go ahead and submit this here. I guess we can change the schemes real quick. So offense is actually pretty good. Actually, we could be an 88. And then 4-3. This guy's 3-4 could be even better at 91%. We could be literally a 100% scheme fit at 3-4 under, so sign me up for that. So Mike Zimmer, obviously not the head coach in real life anymore, but for this challenge, it's not going to matter too much. So we're going to see how this is going to go. It's a 100% scheme fit defense. I don't know if that's going to mean anything for us, but hey, if we can make the playoffs year number 1, I will take it. We'll see what happens, and we'll see who's going to be walking away from this team year number 1. I assume not too many people that are going to be important, but year number 2 is where it could get tougher, though. So at the end of this season, we finished 7-10 on the season. So even having 100% scheme fit defense means nothing if you don't have enough talent on that side of the ball. Offense was 26th in the NFL. Defensively, we were 21st. So yeah, it didn't mean anything. So 23-9 for Mr. Kirk Cousins, Captain Kirk, whatever you want to call him. Dalvin Cook, 600 yards, 13 touchdowns. We got receiving, Justin Jefferson, KJ Osborne, and Adam Thielen. Not too bad. Defensively, sacks-wise, we had 10.5 from Za'Darius, 10 from Danielle Hunter, 4 from Harrison Phillips. But we got some work to be done. We need to draft well, and we need to, well, I guess we can't really resign anybody. So not really sure what our free agency is going to look like this offseason. Hopefully nobody too significant to start things out, just to, kind of help me out a little bit. The Panthers going to win the Super Bowl with Baker Mayfield at quarterback. So looks like the Panthers going to be overpowered with Baker Mayfield, it seems like. And then negotiation stage. So let's see who we're all losing this free agency. So we're going to be losing Jordan Berry, our punter. We're going to be losing Patrick Peterson. So this free agency is a little forgiving. We're not losing anybody too significant, but that doesn't mean it's not going to hurt us next year. So that's okay. It does suck to lose our punter, but at the end of the day, I cannot re-sign him. That is the challenge. So let's go to day 1 on free agency with our $73 million in cap space. Quite a bit of money to use here. So we take a look at the roster right now. It's actually a pretty solid roster for the most part. Quarterback could be better, yes. Adam Thielen, I kind of want to trade him, to be honest with you, while I can, because he might be a free agent next year, or maybe, no, I don't think he is actually, so maybe we just keep him, we'll see. Offensive line, pretty solid, I like it. Tight end, Irv Smith's okay. Again, the quarterback is where I struggle. I think we had a good quarterback on this roster, and then defensively, we kind of need a lot of things. Dancer got star development, which is really solid to see. Middle linebacker, I guess we could use since we were running a 3-4 now, so we're definitely going to need to upgrade that. And then Lewis Seen, hopefully he becomes something. And Andrew Booth here as well. Then Tomlinson. So definitely some work to be done. So let's go ahead and head in free agency. And let's try to get a couple guys here. So immediately for free agents that are here, I think Akeem Hicks and like Romeo Okwara would be awesome right now. We could sign Tom Brady at quarterback, obviously. That would be cool. But we're not going to do that. I think I did that in the last Vikings rebuild that I did. So JC Treader we don't need. But I do want Akeem Hicks. I really do. So I'm going to give Akeem Hicks a 2-year deal, bring him to the Vikings. So I like that. And then I also wanted to go for Romeo Okwara if he's out here, which he is. So we're going to bring in Romeo Okwara as well to be part of this team. Hopefully he's willing to accept my offer, or his number 1 offer, but I'll increase it even more. That way he does sign. So I have Aquara and Keem Hicks add on to that. And then middle linebacker position, definitely need another one in corner as well. Is kind of not great. So Jason Verrett at superstar development. Sign me up. I'll give Verrett a 2-year deal. I mean, we have a lot of money, so I'll give Jason Verrett a 2-year deal. Superstar development corner, could definitely use that. And then linebacker is kind of where we needed. Leighton Vander Esch, superstar development. Sign me up. Scheme fit as well. Yes, sir. I'll take Leighton Vander Esch off the Cowboys' hands. So sign me up for that. 105 total points. And if we can get all 4 of those guys, that'd be really nice. That'd be actually really awesome. So let's see if we get lucky enough to get all of them, because if we do, that'll be great vibes. So let's go ahead and see if we can get all 4 of those guys to accept their contracts and join us here in Minnesota. And we are going to get all 4 of them. So that's going to help out the defense. That's all defensive signings. So I guess the only other thing I said we needed was a quarterback. So, hey, man, we could go ahead and trade for a quarterback right now, low-key, because, you know, just to change things up a little bit, I don't trade for quarterbacks all that often. We're kind of a team that's ready to contribute right now. So Akeem Hicks and Romeo Aquara. You got Vander Esch. So, yeah, really good, really solid. I mean, defensively, you know, I probably draft a little bit more still, but Kirk Cousins at QB just doesn't do it for me. So let's take a look around the league and let's see if we can land ourselves a QB. We have $34 million in cap space. I don't know what Kirk Cousins' contract looks like on this file. It's probably pretty bad, I imagine. Yeah, it's not his correct contract. He's obviously making way more than that. But I'm willing to get rid of him. So if there's a team that wants to give me, why are the Bills? And that don't make any sense. Let's talk to a team that actually needs a QB. Like the Colts, maybe are going to need another one once Matt Ryan's gone. So let's say we get a second and a third, and for Kirk Cousins to try to, yeah, I think that's fair. Let's get a second and a third from the Colts, send Kirk Cousins over to Indy, and they accept. Okay, so that gives us no quarterback right now. It's our number 1 need. So we could draft one, or we could just go ahead and obviously trade for one, which is the route I'm going to try to go. So now the Colts have Kirk and Matt Ryan, but that's not my problem. Dak Prescott, you got Tua, you got Jalen Hurts over in Philadelphia, Desmond Ridder. Bro, low key, I kind of want to get Dak Prescott, someone I don't go for all that often, and he would be freaking awesome. So I don't know how easy it is to get Dak. I'm going to try to get him. Let's see how easy it would be. So round 1, pick 12. Let's see if we get declined. Okay, what about second and then my first next year maybe for Dak Prescott? They don't agree. That's not even close. So yeah, Dak's not going to be easy to get. Okay, moving on to the next option. What else we got? Carson Wentz I don't want. We could just draft one as well, to be honest with you. That might be the better route to just do. We could just draft a quarterback and that would be fine. But I also would love, you know, to just have a answer right now. Rest in peace, Dwayne, by the way. Ryan Tannehill, Justin Fields, Joe Burrow. Obviously, you'd love him. Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, Watson, and then you got Tyler Huntley. So maybe we just are better off drafting a QB in this draft. Maybe that's just the route we should go. The only other option would be go for like a Trevor Lawrence from, you know what? If I can convince the Jaguars give me Trevor Lawrence, sign me up. Round 2 and round 1. And they almost accept this. Hold on. Hold the phone. Round 3. Would they accept it if I threw my round 3 in? Not. Okay. I would hate. Okay, let's say we threw my round 1 in here, right? So round 1, pick 12 for Trevor Lawrence. Oh, they're going to agree to this. They're going to agree to this. Okay, and I'll throw my second next year. We get Trevor Lawrence at QB. Sign me up for that. Trevor Lawrence is our quarterback going forward. Sign me up. So now we have our quarterback situation solved. We still have our second and our third in this draft. And we might have an extra pick as well, because we get second and third for Kirk Cousins. So we're chilling right now. We're in a good position. Let's see if we can go ahead. Like I said, the resigning thing didn't affect me this much this season, but next year could definitely affect me. So definitely going to be heading into this draft and trying to get some good pieces here. So we have 2 second-round picks, so obviously we are definitely in a position where we could draft a couple of good players here. So you have Karan Prunty, Jordan Birch, you got Wingo, Jalen Rivers, Miles Murphy, Shane Lee, Zacchaeus Walker. Sign me up with Zacchaeus Walker, bringing him over to the Minnesota Vikings, adding some depth at that end spot. Okay, to my other second-round pick, and we might have an extra third. We might have 2 thirds as well. So that Kirk Cousins trade definitely came in handy. And then getting Trevor Lawrence also very awesome. Pierce Quick could be an option. Shane Lee, Jordan Tolles, Austin Stogner at tight end. Yeah, you know what? Let's get myself another tight end. Austin Stogner still here, or Stogner, however you say it. Welcome to Minnesota. And then round 3, pick 12. Let's even keep this momentum up. So we're going to have 2 round 3s again. So awesome stuff there. So this is going to be 4, hopefully 4 hidden development players here. Dorian Strong, I know we need some cornerback depth, so sign me up. That's another hidden development corner. So we are literally just hitting on all draft picks right now. Let's try to hit on this last one as well. So round 3, pick 21. I already know who I kind of have in mind if he is available. You got Jack Nelson, Jaquilin Roy, Derek Wingo, Julius Bilo is another guy that I know, but I want DeMonte Capehart. Our defensive tackle position is kind of aging, so we get DeMonte here, another in development. 4 players in development coming over to Minnesota. Very happy with this draft, and I will take that and run with it. So obviously, re-signing stage did not affect us at all this season, but I think this next offseason, it definitely might. So hopefully this year ends up going well after getting Trevor Lawrence and getting all these guys in the draft. So very good draft. I think that was an all defense draft, was it? No, we got a tight end as well. So A3 overall offense. Let's go ahead and take a look at the team in the scheme fit. I don't know if Trevor Lawrence is superstar development or not, or if he's just star development right now. Let's hope Madden does not crash, but yeah, I don't know who's going to be a free agent this offseason, but that, like I said, first time it did not affect me. So this season, I'm hoping it kind of affects me. Not that I want it to, like, you know, kill my chances of being good, but it is a challenge at the end of the day. So it just feels like I'm kind of rebuilding the Vikings right now if that challenge doesn't hit us. So Trevor Lawrence is superstar development, which is awesome. Offense is a 91% fit, and the defense is literally a 93% fit. So I cannot complain about that whatsoever. We got some depth here. We're ready to go. Cornerbacks could be better technically, but at least we have depth. So we're going to simulate season number 2 with Trevor Lawrence at QB. Don't know what to expect. We're going to see how things go, but hopefully this team ends up being in the playoffs this year after adding Trevor Lawrence to the mix. So at the end of the season, we went 10-7 and made the playoffs, which is absolutely awesome. So offense was 4th in the NFL, and then defensively, we were, let's see, we were 32nd. Wow, defense was bad. 36-11 for Trevor Lawrence. Very solid year for us. Dalvin Cook, 1,700 yards, 17 touchdowns. Receiving, Jefferson, 1,210 touchdowns, 900 from KJ, and then 900 from Adam Thielen. Defensively, sacks-wise, we had 15 from Daniel Hunter, and then 7 from Akeem Hicks, 5, and then 4. Sucks that our defense was so bad, unfortunately. I think our cornerbacks still need to be upgraded. So I'm not actually going to jump into this game. Usually I would, but the fact of the matter is the challenge really hasn't hit us. So if I went on and win the Super Bowl right now, it would just be kind of a Vikings rebuild. So I was going to click simulate to next week, and if we win a Super Bowl, I'm still going to keep going. But so we beat the Cardinals, and now we get to play the Panthers. So on to next week against Carolina. Let's see if we get to the NFC Championship, and we do. So we're in the NFC Championship going up against the Dallas Cowboys. We're about to go to the Super Bowl year number 2 with Trevor Lawrence at QB. No, we lose. So we got the Pro Bowl, but I'm obviously not going to play it. So let's get in the offseason. So we lose by 3 to the Cowboys. Super unfortunate stuff, but all right, resigning stage. Let's see how bad this is going to affect us. If it's going to affect us, it's going to suck, but maybe it's not going to at all. We'll see. I do need to load a draft class as well. We obviously traded our, well, actually, we have our round 1 this year. We traded our 2nd this year, I believe. So let's go ahead and get my college players in here, and then we'll look at the resigning stage together and see how bad it's going to be. So we have 10 players who are ready to negotiate their contracts. Let's see what 10 players we're losing. We're going to losing Danielle Hunter. Oh my goodness, we cannot resign Danielle Hunter. That's going to suck. Dalvin Tomlinson, we cannot resign. Alexander Matters, we cannot resign our center. We can't resign our tight end. I guess we drafted one. So that blows, man. We have to let Danielle Hunter walk to free agency. That is the challenge. We're letting our kicker and our punter walk and one of our tight ends. Damn, that's crazy. Okay. Well, that's the challenge, and we have to live by it. So, yes, the challenge does affect us this offseason, which is great. Because, honestly, I didn't want it to be a situation where the challenge just doesn't affect me at all, but it definitely is. So, that sucks. Offensively, we are good. Honestly, man, the offense was so good. I may not worry about it. We didn't lose anybody either, other than our tight end, obviously. We could always just resign another tight end if we need to. So, defensively is where I think I want to put all my focus at. So, defense is where I'm going to put all my focus on. So we need a better, well, we have, you know, DeMonte Capehart, which could step up, but I think we need better corners. Linebacker depth is going to be needed as well, or just getting a linebacker in general after losing Danielle Hunter, obviously. So let's go see if we can spend all of our money on probably defense, really, because I want my defense to be good. So McLaurin, Danielle Hunter, I wish I could get you back, but I cannot. Dexter Lawrence, we do need a defensive tackle, so that is going to be my first signing. I'm going to get Dexter Lawrence to be my defensive tackle for this team. So sign me up for that, and he should be great. So we'll have Dexter Lawrence hopefully join the team. Cornerbacks. Definitely want to go look at corners real quick. So cornerbacks, you have Casey Hayward. Not good selection at all. So we're probably going to trade for one because I need a good corner. Darnell Savage. We don't need safeties necessarily. We have Lewis Seen. And then Kareem Hunt. Danielle Hunter is who I would want. Yannick Ngakoue, low-key, might be somebody I have to go for because I don't think there's a better linebacker here. Levante David's there, but Danielle Hunter, again, you know, I wish I could get him back, but I cannot. Holland. So yeah, I think we low-key have to go for Yannick Ngakoue and move him to linebacker to be our like edge rushing linebacker, you know, go after quarterback type dude. So Yannick Ngakoue, didn't he play for Minnesota at one point? Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I feel like he did, but I could be wrong. So maybe it's Baltimore I'm thinking of. I know he played in Baltimore, but I can't remember if he played in Minnesota or not. So we're going to try to get Yannick and Dexter Lawrence, and then we're going to try to trade for a corner, I think is going to be the what we're going to do. So let's see if we get Yannick and Dexter Lawrence to add on to this defense to kind of help out our problem on that side of the ball. Hopefully we get both of them. If not, it's going to be, we did not get Yannick Ngakoue. We did get Dexter Lawrence. So, man, losing that linebacker is huge. Holy moly, that was such a big loss. Getting Dexter Lawrence is nice. Do we move Romeo Okwara maybe to the linebacker? Is that what we do? Maybe that's what we kind of do here. And have Zacchaeus Walker play, or I could move Zacchaeus. Maybe Zacchaeus Walker moves the linebacker. I mean, one of these guys could definitely move there because I want to focus on getting a corner through trade. So Romeo Okwara, I guess I can move him. What is it, to left outside linebacker? Yeah, I guess we can do that. And Zacchaeus Walker can play, or we could just move Zacchaeus Walker there as well. Which one do we want to do? We'll go Zacchaeus Walker, left outside linebacker, and then have Romeo Okwara and obviously Akeem Hicks stay on the edge, or on the line, I should say. So we'll move Zacchaeus Walker left outside linebacker. I don't know how much that's going to affect him. Hopefully it doesn't move him at all. I mean, he should be still going after the quarterback. He's a 73 now, which is still unfortunate, but he should still be going after the QB, I imagine. So hopefully that works out the way we want it to. And then we need to trade for a corner because, yes, we have a good team, but cornerback, I think, was giving up a lot of yards last year. So I'm looking for like a #1 type corner. We have $12 million in cap, and then we have our first-round pick this year. So cornerback is definitely what I want. So what can we get? Jalen Johnson, Jadobi Awuzie, Tre'Davious White. Sign me up for that. Denzel Ward. Byron Murphy, always a good option. He's a good scheme fit as well. AJ Terrell, Kendall Fuller, Javarius Ward. Bro, I want AJ Terrell. I don't even care that he doesn't fit the scheme. I want AJ Terrell. So I'm offering my first-round pick for Terrell, and they do not agree to that. I'll offer my second or my third as well. I guess I traded my second already. Okay, what if I traded my first next year? I mean, AJ Terrell is that type of guy that I think he would just be awesome for us. They accept. So we trade 2 first-round picks for AJ Terrell, and he low-key might be a free agent soon. I just thought about that. Wow, I might have just folded. Wait, I gotta go look at his contract. Hopefully he has 2 years left. If he only has 1 year, that was such a stupid trade. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully I did not just mess that up. Oh goodness, I might have just messed up. Contract situation for Terrell. He has 1 year remaining. I traded 2 first-round picks for a guy I can't even re-sign. I'm such an idiot. I didn't even think about that. I'm so dumb. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? We gotta make sure that this year's the year then. That's the thing. We have to make sure this is the year we get it done. So 3-4 under vertical zone run. We're going to probably leave that the way it is because offense was good in that scheme. So we'll leave that. Defensively, we were bad. So can we be better somewhere else? Or are we good? Or we're gonna have to stay where we're at. Sounds like that's the best thing we can do. So I don't know if we should do. Yeah, I guess that's what it's going to be. So base 3-4 or 3-4 under. I guess we're 3-4 under. So AJ Terrell, we just trade 2 first-round picks to get him. I'm skipping right past the draft. We got to hope this team makes playoffs. We got to the NFC Championship. So hopefully we can just, you know, kind of get back to that same point. So if we can't, this is not going to be good because we just traded 2 first-round picks for a guy we can't even re-sign. I'm so dumb. So at the end of the season, we ended up finishing 12-5 on the year and are in the playoffs, and we got the bye. So Trevor Lawrence gets us to the bye. Offense was 6th in the NFL, but I'm hoping the defense was much better this year. Hoping that is the case, and we don't know. It looks like it was better, but I don't know for sure. So offense 39-14 from Trevor Lawrence. Been an absolute freaking stud. So I'm happy to have had him here in Minnesota. And then receiving wise, Justin Jefferson. I assume that this next year is going to be a lot of crazy free agents. Like Jefferson might be a free agent at this point. Darius Smith is going to be a free agent. Like there's going to be a lot of guys that I would have to re-sign. So I'm hoping this is just our Super Bowl run, or we get like the NFC Championship at the very least. I mean, we only have to win 1 game to get to the NFC Championship. So we got the bye, which is awesome. So let's go to divisional weekend and let's see what we get to play. We went 12-5 on the year. So divisional weekend, we get to play the San Francisco 49ers. So I'm actually going to be jumping in this time around since we did go through the challenge of losing Danielle Hunter and some other guys. That was super unfortunate, but we've kind of retooled since. So let's see if we can come out here and beat the 49ers. I'm going to say the Atlanta Falcons for some reason. But Trevor Lawrence, I need you to come out here and be that guy, man. So can you get us to the NFC Championship? We're going to start off 7-0. Good start. We got the bye, like I said, 10-0. So far, so good. and we get an interception, but they do not score on us. Defense, I think, was really good this year. I don't know what rank they were because they didn't show me, but it's still 7-17, and we take a safety from them, I believe, which is nice. 7-19, and we're gonna go up 7-26. So things are looking on the up and up for as long as we don't let them come back, which they might just come back here. Wait a minute. Whoa, come on, bro. Are we folding this far right now? It's 29-26. We literally just had a freaking like 3 possession lead, and now we're here like down 3. Are we serious right now, Trevor Lawrence? Bro, this actually isn't happening right now, is it? This is actually happening to me, man. I'm gonna give it to Dalvin Cook. I got like so many yards here, so I'm just gonna take that. Wow, that is not great. So I'm gonna have to come out here and score. You gotta make sure. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't throw an interception. You guys know I suck at this game. I throw picks all the time, but I do have Justin Jefferson, so that's something I should definitely keep an eye on. So hopefully, I don't know what did I just change this play? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's fine actually, because I get a nice gain out of Dalvin Cook, and we'll take it. Maybe we just run the football. Dalvin Cook's got 125 rushing yards. Let's just run the football again. I don't want to like necessarily. Whoa. No, actually, yeah, let's run the football again. What I'm talking about. Come on, let me hike the damn football. There we go. Nice block. Okay, probably have to call my first time out here, to be honest with you. I don't want too much clock to go away. So we're down 3 in midfield. I need a good gain here, so I'm gonna go play action. You know, I've showed them the run twice. Let's see if I can find KJ Osborne, or if Justin Jefferson's one-on-one, maybe just throw one out there to him. And then Williams, let's have him come in. I don't want him to really, yeah, let's do this. Let's kind of audible this. Let's go this way. I'm gonna throw it to Jefferson. Screw it. Let's go for the home run hitter. Come on, Jefferson. You are a stud. You are an absolute freaking stud. That's what I needed right there. Justin Jefferson, get a stop defense. And of course they don't. We're down 3 with literally 11 seconds. That's how my... Dude, come on, man. Like, seriously? I mean, my only hope is to literally throw it to Justin Jefferson again. That's literally my only hope. So obviously, I'm going to do just that. I need a timeout as soon as you catch this, and he's not going to catch it. Dude, that's so irritating, man. All right. We're going back to that same play because this seemed to work out last time I did it. So what we're going to do is throw Jefferson on an out route or on a go route. And we're going to throw, who was it? Williams in this in route. That way he doesn't interfere with Jefferson's route. And you know what? We'll see if we can get lucky here. Throwing it up to Justin Jefferson, and that's going to be double aggressive, and it's... Bro, how do we have a 3 possession lead, and then we blow it all in the 4th quarter like that? And then I score, and the defense just lets up again, man. I don't even want to keep going, man. I'm ending it there. That's so irritating. Thank you guys for watching. Keep leaving your challenges down in the comment section below, but for now, this is Crushables. I'm saying... peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.